You can go first, Cameron. You can go first.
Hi, Dulce. Well, I think my story is better than yours because it's older and it has a lot more better endings.
Tell us about the story that you read.
Well, it basically happened when the guy was at the ball and the girl was there also. Then he said all these other girls aren't very good. So then the other girl walked up to him and said, "Hey, do you want to dance?" And that's when they started to fall in love. But then she said, "I'm actually a princess." And he said, "What? How?" But then they just danced it off, and then after that they said we could have a sleepover, and my mom will get the maid to make your bed. Then the mother said, "Let's try and see if she's actually a real princess." And her son said, "Wait, how?" The mother said, "We could put a whole bunch of mattresses and put a pea under them, and if she can feel it, then you know she's a true princess." That one night the girl slept, and in the morning she told the family that she did not sleep very well. But then the mom said, "Oh, well that's weird." So the son said we could live happily ever after like other stories and movies. And they did.
Awesome. What happened in your version of this story, Miss Dulce? So nice and loud. Tell us what happened in yours, because yours is different.
The prince was looking for a princess, but he couldn't find one. And then there is a storm happening. Then the princess from her kingdom, she went off to find a shelter to go. She found the castle and asked the prince and his mother if she could stay. The prince didn't want her to stay, but the mom said yeah. So she went inside, and the princess' mom told the prince that she was gonna put 20 mattresses up, and then while they were doing that, the butler put on 15 instead of 20. And then she kept on saying more loudly and loudly. And then she was uncomfortable trying to get asleep in the bed. The next morning she was yawning. She was in her pajamas getting out. Well, the prince was dressed, her mother too. And she said she couldn't sleep because she was super uncomfortable. That's because she felt the pee. And then the prince yelled that she passed the test, that she was a real princess. And then she didn't. And then he said he wants to get married. But she said no because that's the worst way that people treat her. And then she found another prince for her.
Ooh.
Different.
Good.
That's a big difference.
It is. You girls did an excellent job retelling that story. Thank you for sharing your two fairy tale versions with us. Very nice job.
They made a second one?